Now, if you're hell-bent on getting started immediately and getting up and running, you can't. And why is that? Because you have to charge up your roto starter. The initial charging for this should be 6 hours. So I just added a little charging station, and I went ahead and plugged it in. There's no indicator that I can see that tells you it's charging. However, we'll just assume it's charging, and we'll check back in about 6 hours. Now let's get to work on putting the car together, fitting the pieces on there that we need to put on. Okay, the next step is to install the receiver. You've got to love anything that comes with batteries, and of course this Savage X comes with its own batteries. Alright, now that you get the batteries into its housing, you actually have to remove the servos right here, and there's a little knob that you twist, and it should allow you to pull it out like such. You get your battery housing, put that back in like that. Put your servos back on, make sure that you twist that little knob. It's like a little lock. And at that point, you should be good to go. From there, you simply connect 2 wires like such. And I was actually wrong, please forgive me. It's not the servo that you take out, it's the receiver itself. So, anyways, please forgive me there for misspeaking. Now what we're going to do, we simply put the antenna tube through its wire, and now we're going to put the actual housing on top of the receiver compartment. Okay, so I'm putting the little housing for it on, and you got to get that in there and turn that little locking thing again. I found it easier to actually take the tube out and not even work with the tube. Additionally, one of the things that you want to do is make sure that you look at the instructions, because there's little pieces that go inside. So like right here you can see, and I guess this is part of the waterproofing, but right here what I need to do is snap this piece in. I imagine this is the right piece. I'm just looking at the pictures. Unfortunately they don't have them numbered or anything, so they don't have the pieces numbered, but I'm assuming that right there is what that is. Okay, now there's actually a piece on the other side that I'm unable to find. So let's think through this for a minute, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. And it's this piece right here. There's a little plastic part that goes inside of here I can't find, so I have no idea what its use is for. I don't see what use it would have, but I'll keep looking for it. And I actually was able to find it, and here is what it looks like. It's a rubber piece actually. And action. Okay, now that we've got the batteries inside of the receiver, I also put them inside of the transmitter. Let's go ahead and get it started, at least with the electronics. Alright, everything seems to be looking good. Now I did put the optional engine protector on there. A few things about that. I wanted it just because this thing's going to be bashed pretty hard. There's 2 things you can do if you put this on. You can either adjust these mounts right here to fit your shell onto it, or you can do what I did, and that is to simply trim your body so that it can fit over the engine protector. Alright, that's it. So next step is to fire her up. That should have primed it. Tell that I'm definitely a pull start guy. I'm just going to let it run like this for the first tank. Alright, so I just finished the first tank of gas, and I'm letting it cool now. I've got the piston at bottom dead center, and after that, after it cools, I'm going to take it out and begin the actual break-in procedure. I'm not going to go into details of what that is. but essentially, you know, just drive it around slowly, do your figure eights, whatever, you know, your method is. Whole idea is to take it easy on the first few tanks and allow the components inside of the engine to seat into one another. Anyways, thanks for watching and have a great day.